told me real poets don't use the words I told that motherfucker pick up a book, fool. Trying to tell me that poetry has a race because of the language it possesses, but language never presented to me ethnicity, class, or sexes. Trying to make me assimilate and give me poetry complexes, but I say whatever the fuck I want, and that's not a question, it's a motherfucking confession. See, before that day, I'd never heard my poetry insulted that way, even though I heard a lot of things about my race that people say. But to dub my words black poetry, because I say shit, damn, hell, fuck, nigga, pussy, really got to me. I mean, whoever set limitations on poetry, not the black, white, or green. So I searched my soul not to get upset, and at least try to figure out what this person could possibly mean. But the more I thought, the more his ignorance streamed, insulting my intelligence as if I'm a small-minded being. But shit, that's to know I fucking studied poetry, and at times my foul-mouthed ass was shocked by some of the words I'd read. So I told him, forms of expressions have no limits, and if they do, then the expression is not true. I told him if he's so offended to block up his ears so he can't hear, to cover his eyes, pretend he's blind, and seal his mouth so he can't shout to or have nothing to say about this so-called black poetry. But before I get everyone here upset with me, please try to understand what I mean. The insult is not black, nor is the word poetry. It's the connotation of the term in its entirety. See, because it's supposed to be taken as derogatory. But as I began to further express my fury, listen to what this fool told me. He told me I had no reason to react as I am because nowhere in my bloodlines is African. So I pulled back and looked at myself for a second and said, well, sir, I don't reckon you're right, because half my family's black as the night. And that makes half of me very upset right now. And the other half is close to being down while half of me screams, how dare you insult my poetry? The other half follows. Ay, Dios mío, oh my God, this can't be real. How dare you insult the words I speak and feel? So tú puedes solamente meterse mi poesía también. So you can leave me in my poetry and let me start working on you again. And then he tried to have me apologize. But you know, once I start speaking Spanish, it's muy tarde para eso. It's too late for that. Once my Jersey accent starts coming in thick, you know it's beginning to be too much for me. But I guess the answer truly lies in the book of poetry. Pero no es nada inteligente. So, because he's not too intelligent, he's not dressed in what I say. So I chill out because I'm not even really angry. Because ignorance is pure bliss, and I could very well tell him just stay here feeding into this shit. I mean, he already had me speaking another language, neck bone, and finger snapping the street yapping. Well, I'm trying to figure out how this can happen. How you could damn my race for the actions of you. How you could talk shit damning the realization that I am the same race as you. Yeah, that's right. A black man told me this, and I tried my best to respond with intelligence, but my words can never say more than a book can. So I left. They came back with respectable poetry for this man. I gave him Allen Ginsberg, Zero Skidmore, set his soul on fire with First Friday's flyer. Lines like Allison Joseph, Conor, Getty, Komiaka, Baraka, Shakespeare, Dickinson, Hughes, Whitman, Poe, Giovanni, Sanchez, and Maya. And told him, wrap your finger around this. Because everyone's flow is different and cannot be classified in the same way except for the use of the word poetry. Then his insult was inspiration, and I used it as a prompt instead and wrote down all the words to him I said. And reminded him that the color black is a crayon and not a state of mind or a language used to be down. As a matter of fact, not even an insult worthy of the conversation we had, but I couldn't sit there and leave another black man to be damned. Thank you.